Christie endorses Trump. GOP establishment leaders should do the same. Christie endorses Trump. GOP establishment leaders should do the same. Thank you for tuning in to the Black Political Buzz Network, and my name is Laurel. On today's vlog, I want to discuss the recent endorsement of Donald Trump by famous, brash, union-fighting, union-busting New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. That's right. The same New Jersey Governor Chris Christie who went up against teachers' unions and won. He fought teachers' unions in New Jersey and he won. He came out victoriously, smelling like a rose. That's the same Chris Christie who has now endorsed GOP presidential frontrunner on the 2016 ticket, Donald J. Trump. Now, does Governor Christie's endorsement of Trump, does this mean that Donald Trump will more than likely pick up the delegates on the East Coast? Yes, it does. It does. It almost guarantees Donald Trump nomination and that he will pick up the delegates on the East Coast during the GOP primaries before the RNC convention in July of this year. Now, when will the GOP establishment leaders and the GOP big donors get on board and fall in line and realize that Trump is going to be the nominee? When will the GOP establishment leaders stop fighting against Trump? You see, the establishment leaders, they want Marco Rubio to be their golden boy. Now, I've already expressed to you all on more than one occasion that I too like Marco Rubio. I really do. He's a fine young man, a fine young politician, a very articulate, intelligent politician. I think he would make a great vice president. I do. But do I believe Marco Rubio could defeat Hillary alone? No, I don't. I don't believe that he can defeat Hillary Clinton. He is more skilled and more developed as a candidate on the 2016 GOP campaign trail for president than he was 5 months ago. Marco Rubio has developed into a more formidable candidate for president than he was 5 months ago, but he's still not up to par with Donald Trump. Rubio would make a great vice president, and I stand by what I'm saying. But I believe the only GOP presidential candidate running right now that can defeat Hillary Clinton is Donald Trump, Donald J. Trump. And I'm not going to take it back. I stand by what I'm saying, and I believe what I'm saying. Trump is the only one that can defeat Hillary. Marco Rubio will make a great VP pick. And perhaps the next election, or the next 2 elections for president, Rubio will be ready by that time to be president. But right now, Rubio is a very formidable candidate who would make a great vice president if he teams up with Donald Trump. Chris Christie is trying. This endorsement by Chris Christie, he's trying to tell the GOP establishment leaders, hey, you guys need to wise up, get in line, stop listening to Mitt Romney. Now, I like Mitt Romney. He's a great businessman. But, hey, if the GOP establishment leaders listen to Mitt Romney and try to broker the 2016 RNC convention, that's right, because there are rumors of the RNC convention being brokered by the GOP establishment. If the GOP establishment forces a brokered convention in July of 2016 and gives the nomination to Marco Rubio versus Trump, they're going to lose against Hillary Clinton. Because Marco Rubio, although he's a formidable candidate on the campaign trail, he's not developed enough to defeat Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton's been out there for years. She's been a politician before Bill Clinton was even in the White House. Hillary Clinton has been preparing for this day since she was a young girl. So do you think a woman candidate like Hillary Clinton, who has been preparing to be president all her life, would not have a second thought about chewing up Marco Rubio and spitting him out? She'll eat Marco Rubio alive. He'll choke. I repeat, he will choke. Rubio will choke against Hillary, but Trump won't. Trump will not choke against Hillary. You see, Trump respects women. I don't care what Megyn Kelly says. I don't care what Megyn Kelly says. I don't care what anyone says. Trump respects women. But he realizes that the 2016 general election is about winning. This is a political battle for America. So 2016 is not just a regular presidential election. No, this is not just any kind of election. This is a battle for America. So if the GOP does not win in 2016, America as we know it will be gone forever. By Constitution, if the GOP does not win in 2016, in November of this year in 2016, bye-bye U.S. Constitution, bye-bye America as we know it forever. So we don't have time to play games. We don't have time to play games. And Donald Trump will not be afraid to confront Hillary Clinton on the campaign trail. He won't see her as a woman. He's going to see her as a candidate who's running against him. I repeat, on the 2016 campaign trail for president, Donald Trump is not going to be softened by Hillary's gender, because Hillary doesn't really want you to see her as a woman. She wants you to see her as a qualified candidate running for president for this nation. And Donald Trump is going to do just that. He's going to ignore the gender part and he's going to hone in on winning. But Marco Rubio, as formidable and as polished and experienced as he is as a politician, Marco Rubio will be affected by Hillary's gender. He will choke. And Hillary will win. Donald Trump won't choke. And that's why I'm begging the GOP establishment leaders to follow behind Chris Christie. Get in line. Listen to Chris Christie. He knows what he's doing. He won against teachers' unions in that state. Get in line. Listen. Stop being foolish. Stop dividing your own party. Dear GOP establishment leaders, stop dividing and destroying your own party. Stop sabotaging your own victory. Donald Trump is the man. Marco Rubio will be a great vice president. Chris Christie endorses Trump. It's time for GOP establishment leaders to do the same. Thank you for tuning in to the Black Political Buzz Network. My name is Laurel, and goodbye.